Good morning, PV, and welcome to your exclusive Oscar weekend extravaganza. I'm your Oscar expert, Mr. Sherman, alongside
Shawn Rowan.
And we're going to help you win your Oscar pool. We're going to focus on the top 5 categories this year. So make sure you don't fast forward yet, don't scroll ahead, because you're going to want to hear this. Here are the nominees first. We'll do Best Supporting Actress. Here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actress: Mary J. Blige, Mudbound; Allison Janney, I, Tonya; Leslie Manville, Phantom Thread; Laurie Metcalf, Lady Bird; and Octavia Spencer, The Shape of Water. So Shawn, who you got?
All right, so I've got Allison Janney this year with I, Tonya. Her performance really stood out. I, Tonya had a lot of great performances. Margot Robbie, Sebastian Stan, but I think Allison Janney topped them all. Her comedic timing was perfect, and she really captured her character, I think, the best out of this field this year.
Very good. I'm going to have to agree with you on this as well. So you're going to mark down Allison Janney for I, Tonya. Now we'll move on to...
we're going to do Best Supporting Actor now. And the nominees for Best Supporting Actor are Willem Dafoe, The Florida Project; Woody Harrelson, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri; Richard Jenkins, The Shape of Water; Christopher Plummer, All the Money in the World; and Sam Rockwell, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. So who do you have for Best Supporting Actor, Sherman?
I actually watched 3 Billboards last night, and both Woody Harrelson and Sam Rockwell were very good, but I'm going to have to give you the lock of the night will be Sam Rockwell for 3 Billboards. He's been a great character actor over the years, and I think he definitely deserves winning his first and overdue Oscar. What do you think?
Yeah, I was going to agree completely with you. You basically took the words right out of my mouth. Sam Rockwell, veteran character actor. I think he gets it this year. Well deserved.
Very, very good. Let's move on now to Best Actress. And the nominees are Sally Hawkins, The Shape of Water; Frances McDormand, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri; Margot Robbie, I, Tonya; Saoirse Ronan, Lady Bird; and Meryl Streep for The Post. All right, Shawn, what are you thinking?
Okay, so I'm going to have to go with Sally Hawkins for The Shape of Water. Kind of an out-of-the-box type of role this year, playing opposite Doug Jones, and veteran monster kind of creature actor. It's a bit of a challenge, especially with the role that she played, and I think that she was the best out of the field this year. Margot Robbie was great in I, Tonya, but I think that Sally Hawkins gets the nod.
All right, Shawn, I'm going to have to disagree with you on this one. Even though, Meryl Streep, she's won a million times, great performance, but she's not going to win for The Post. I think it's going to go to Frances McDormand for 3 Billboards. A great performance. She's won a lot of awards leading up to this. Sally Hawkins, I don't think has won any awards leading up to this, so if she did win, a huge shock of the night. But unfortunately, my young child, an amateur picker, she's not going to win. So make sure you put down, listen to him. He has a lot to learn. Frances McDormand for 3 Billboards.
Sally Hawkins.
All right, so let's move on to Best Actor.
Yes, Best Actor. And the nominees are Timothée Chalamet, Call Me By Your Name; Daniel Day-Lewis, Phantom Thread; Daniel Kaluuya, Get Out; Gary Oldman, Darkest Hour; and Denzel Washington, Roman J. Israel Esquire. So who's your pick for Best Lead Actor this year, Sean?
Again, another year of 5 great actors. Tom Hanks kind of got snubbed, I thought, for The Post, but that's just me being biased. Denzel snuck in there. I think that's the film's only nomination. But I think another lock of the night will be Gary Oldman for Darkest Hour. He really transformed into Winston Churchill. He's been another, just like Sam Rockwell, another great character actor over the last 30 years. He's been in everything. And another overdue Oscar will be given to him on Sunday night. So make sure you pick Gary Oldman. Who do you think?
No, I couldn't agree more. Basically the same reasons why. Gary Oldman, fantastic actor, fantastic performance, really getting into the character Winston Churchill in Darkest Hour, one of the year's best films and one of the year's best performances, so he definitely deserves his Oscar this year.
All right, very good. 2 more left. Let's go to my favorite category, Best Director. And the nominees are Christopher Nolan, Dunkirk; Jordan Peele, Get Out; Greta Gerwig, Lady Bird; Paul Thomas Anderson, Phantom Thread; and Guillermo del Toro, The Shape of Water. All right, Shawn, tricky category. I'm biased, but I'll let you go first. Who do you think?
All right, so I'm going to have to go with Guillermo del Toro for The Shape of Water. Really tough competition this year, but I think del Toro just barely edges it out. the atmosphere, everything to do behind the camera was his vision, and it was a fantastic vision, fantastic movie. I have to give him the Oscar this year.
All right. I believe that Christopher Nolan should win Best Director for his amazing cinematography and direction for Dunkirk. Unfortunately, he will not win. I believe it's going to be a different director and Best Picture, just like last year, but let's not get into that. So I do believe Guillermo del Toro will also win Best Director. Anybody else wins, a huge shock, but I believe they're going to give that to Guillermo del Toro, and then Best Picture is going to be different, and we'll get to that in a second. What do you think?
Yeah, I do have a different pick. I don't have Shape of Water for Best Picture, but let's get to that right now.
Perfect. Here we go.
And the nominees for Best Picture are Call Me By Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, The Post, The Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. So who do you have for the ultimate award of the night, Best Picture?
All right, so this, unlike last year, there were a lot of people who thought one thing was going to win over another. This year, I feel like it's anybody's game. The way that the voting system is, it's really anyone's game. If I was going to have to pick, again, I want Dunkirk to win. It's not going to win. But if I had to pick the right winner, which I'm very good at, I don't know about you, I think, relax, too soon. I believe that Best Director will go to Guillermo del Toro for The Shape of Water, and I think Best Picture will go to 3 Billboards. I just feel The Shape of Water is a little overrated. I may get some flack for me for that. I just feel it's a little bit overrated. And I do feel we're going to split, again, Best Director and Best Picture with 2 different films. What do you think?
Okay, so I'm going to have to disagree with you on this one. I'm going to have to go with Lady Bird. Even if it may or may not be the Best Picture of the year, I think we may or may not see a trend of what picture best encapsulates the year in Hollywood as a whole. We saw that with Moonlight last year, and so I'm betting on the fact that they're going to follow up that trend with the Me Too and Time's Up movement, and they're going to give the award to Lady Bird as it encapsulates what happened this year the best.
All right. Well, that's it for our picks. You can follow me on Twitter for all 24 of my picks, and if you really want to win your Oscar pool, make sure you check out what I have. I'll post that over the weekend. In the end, you can watch the Oscars this Sunday at 8 p.m. on ABC, hosted by Jimmy Kimmel again. So enjoy the show, and I'll see you at the movies.
Nice. Have a nice weekend, everybody. Enjoy the show.